This is a multiple concept question based on the conservation of energy and then impulse momentum theorem. Okay, let us see how to do the problem. A dump truck is being filled with sand. The sand falls straight downward from rest from a height of 2 meters above the truck bed. And the mass of sand that hits the truck per second is 55 kilogram per second. The truck is parked on the platform of a weight scale. By how much does the scale reading exceed the weight of the truck and sand? Okay. Now, first, try to understand the problem. The sand falls straight downward from rest. So initially it is at rest, and then height h is 2 meters. H is equal to 2 meters. Okay, and then mass by time, m by t is equal to 55 kilograms per second. Okay, now I told you this is based on the multiple concept question. We have to find out, first let us write the impulse momentum theorem. Impulse momentum theorem states that J is equal to delta P. And we know J is equal to force into time, F into T. Okay, and then delta P is equal to M delta V. Okay, so here I will write F into T is equal to M into delta V. Or F is equal to M delta V divided by T, where M is the mass, and then F is the force, and then T is the time, and then delta V is the change in velocity, and then delta P is the change in momentum, and then J is the impulse. Okay, here we know M and T, but we don't know delta V. To find the delta V, we use the conservation of energy. The sand is falling from a height of 2 meters. Therefore, here, initially the sand has the potential energy, gravitational potential energy, and that gets converted into kinetic energy. UG is the gravitational potential energy. And then K is the kinetic energy. So mgh potential energy is equal to mgh is equal to half mv square. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Mass goes off. V is equal to square root of 2gh. Okay, so we will find out the velocity. That is equal to square root of 2 into g is 9.8 into height is 2 meters. Now what is the value? $39.2, and then square root of 39.2. 6.26 meters per second. Okay, and then this is the initial velocity, and then the velocity falls straight down from rest. So initially it is rest, and this is the final velocity. This becomes the final velocity. Okay, Vi is equal to 0. Therefore, delta V is equal to Vf minus Vi is equal to 6.26 meters per second. Okay, and we know m by t, and then now we know delta V. Substituting here, we get F is equal to 55 into 6.26 is the answer. Now, what is the answer? 344. 344 newtons is the answer. This is the actually the force means here it is the gravitational force Fg. Okay. So Fg is nothing but your weight. Fg is the weight of the truck and sand. Okay. Just we have to relate the concepts. One is the conservation of energy and another one is the impulse momentum theorem. So if you are able to relate these two, you can easily find out the value. That's all. There isn't anything much difficult to understand here. Just relating the concepts. That's all. Hope this helps. Thank you. Bye-bye.